word. And that word is just for you. Don't look at your neighbor. But what you need to do is search your heart and see where you stand in his position. Am I right? His word is true. His word is real. His word is powerful. His word can change you if you want to be changed. Because see, many folks go to church, but they don't want to make changes. Hallelujah. You know how we hear certain things that we don't want to hear because we still holding on and we don't want to let go. Hallelujah. But I'm here to tell you, just open your hands and let it go. And the Spirit of Almighty Yahweh will come in, comfort you, teach you, direct you, give you an understanding of what the Spirit is saying. Because remember, he said, he that does not have his Spirit is none of his. Hallelujah. Learned that again this morning. But when his Spirit comes and when you hear the word, the Spirit will reveal what the word is speaking unto you. And it will bring you out of the bondage that you have been in. Do we understand? We should not be in bondage unto nothing. When Yahshua gave his life, we sung a song I can't remember earlier about how he suffered, how he went through the pain just for all of us, and not just those that are in the building, but those that are listening on Facebook. He done this just for you. Satan couldn't do it. Hallelujah. His job is to destroy you. He's seeking whom he may devour. He's like a roaring lion. And he's looking for the weak one. And he know if he see the weak one, he will cause the weak one to yield from the pack. And then he catches them, bring them down, chew them up, devour them, destroy them. But I'm here to tell you, sisters and brothers, don't you be that one. Do not let Satan speak to you. Do not let Satan bring negativity to you. I'm here to tell all of us we are more than conquerors in Yahshua. Do we understand? Yahshua came here that all of us might be saved. That's why he came. He knew the pain that he was going to face. But before he faced the pain, he faced those people that went against him, spoke things against him that were not true. He came here that he will make us free from the bondage of sin. Hallelujah. That was his purpose, to be that great example, the perfect example to you and I. Am I right? Yes. Yet and still without no sin, he was tempted, just like you and I, but became the perfect example for you and I. Yet and still people talked about him. Am I right? So who do you think you are? Hallelujah. You know how we get upset sometimes when folks speak evil against us? If you are not guilty, don't get upset. Am I right? Did that stop Yahshua from doing good unto the people? And he knew what the people was doing. Hallelujah. You are more than conquerors. He said, greater things you are going to do. Am I right? There's a lot of great things that's in this world that we have that Yahshua didn't have. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You remember what I told you? What did Yahshua ride around on? And when he wasn't riding on that donkey, what was he doing? Using his feet. He was walking, knowing his feet was dusty, dirty. Hallelujah. He didn't have no Jordans, no Air, whatever, Mac, or whatever they call all these expensive shoes. It wasn't comfortable. Sandals, flat bottom. Hallelujah. Next to the ground. Hallelujah. But we wear shoes that lift us up in the air and it feel like we're walking on air. And we still complain, Brother Shannon. Hallelujah. You know, sisters and brothers, we always wanting and never get enough. What are you saying, Brother Blackwell? I'm glad you asked. The Father bless you with an automobile. Hallelujah. Like some of us, like I used to be, you get the automobile and you want to put some rims on it. You put the rims on, now you want a sound system. Now you want your windows tinted. Hallelujah. Now you want the cover on the back. Hallelujah. And anything else that you can think of you want. Then after a while, got something else you want. Now you want to get rid of that and start all over again. Am I right? I hear Sister Williams say, not me. I'm going to ride it till the wheels fall off. Fix it and run it some more. Hallelujah. But you know what I mean. We always wanting and never satisfied. There ain't nothing wrong with want. But he said, I take care of your needs. Am I right? But our wants sometimes, Brother Shannon, become our needs. No, I need this. I need that. No, you need to be quiet. Am I right? I'm speaking to me also. What I say on the one, I say on the all. But we need to recognize. Everybody say recognize who he is. Recognize who he is. We need to recognize. Sometime he will allow people to come in your space and speak to you. And most time you don't hear. You don't listen. He that have an ear, am I right? He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit speaks unto him. Hallelujah. Sisters and brothers, you cannot sit in here and tell me that the Spirit have not spoken unto you and you obeyed it. Sometime we do, most time we don't. Hallelujah. I'm speaking something that you won't speak, that you want to speak, but you're scared to speak. You still with me? Hallelujah. But Satan cannot do you any harm. You want to know why? Anybody? Or do we already know why? Yahshua is our shadow of protection. Hallelujah. He will not let the enemy get to you or me. Do you understand? But sometimes, Brother Shannon, we go out after the enemy. Am I right? Yes. Think about it. There's certain things he told us not to do. Hallelujah. Thank you, brother. You know, like our parents told us not to do certain things. Don't touch the stove. That's a good example. And we go touch it anyhow. Hallelujah. But we don't learn sometime until we get burnt. Hallelujah. He told us not to go and entangle ourselves with evil, with Satan, with the world. And then we get hurt, put down. Hallelujah. Young girls with certain boys, young boys with certain girls, but you shouldn't even be looking anyhow. Am I right? We get hurt. We cry. We shed our tears. We be in much pain. But if you wouldn't have done what you shouldn't have done, you wouldn't be in the condition that you're in. Remember, again, sisters and brothers, our days are few. Am I right? Somebody might be saying, man, I'm tired of Brother Blackwell saying that. You might and you might not, but it doesn't matter. What matters is you should be tired of committing sin. Hallelujah. Our days are few on earth. Filled with what? Filled with what? Don't say it loud enough where Satan can hear you. There you go. Trouble in my way. Huh? I have to cry sometime. Filled with troubles. So why do we go and add troubles on top of the troubles that we have already? Am I right? And we can avoid it. Certain things, sisters and brothers, I'm just talking right now, just letting the Spirit have his way. Certain things that we go through, we ought not to go through. Hallelujah. I'm going to say it again, Brother Chandler. Certain things we go through that we ought not to go through. That's a trouble that we shouldn't have to go through. Am I right? Especially when we done seen a sister or a brother or a mother or a father go through it. Well, some of us say experience is the best teacher. Well, I'm going to let somebody else's experience be my teacher. Am I right? You got folks feel that they got to go through certain things, but I'm here to tell you, you don't. The soul that sin, what's going to happen? The soul that sin is going to do what? If you continue in your sin, you will die. And I'm going to help you out. I'm going to tell you you're going to hell. Hallelujah. And I'm here to tell you hell is real. Hallelujah. Build a fire and stick your hand in and see what's going to happen. And that's nothing compared to hell. Hallelujah. But I'm here to tell you they got many people dying going to hell. Many of them. She's enlarging the Bible. Say, am I right, Sister Betty? But folks saying, I don't want to go there. I don't want to enter into the heaven. Well, you're sure not living like it. Am I right? This stuff real, sisters and brothers. It's real. Recognize who Yahshua is. Recognize what Yahshua done for you. Recognize it. When we recognize